Welcome to Crypto B101, the home of value and good information when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment. From Cardona under pressure to seeing Bitcoin daily close to dictate the next move, and also to see XRP dominates, also outperforming BTC right now as we speak, and also seeing Bitcoin at 90k level and now regaining to 95,000 US dollars. There is a lot to talk about on the show today, and welcome to the show. My name is Ahmed Oladmeji Kazim, aka KC the Great, and this is the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show where we trade it and we do not gamble it. On the show, as usual, you know what we do. We're going to take a look at the news. Also, we're going to check what the economic calendar looks like, and also we're going to take a look at the chart analysis, the fear and greed index, and what the market cap looks like. So if you've not subscribed to the channel, you might want to do that right now. It's Crypto B101, the home of value and good information when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment. Make sure you turn on your notification bell so you can get the content as you drop it immediately. Also, you can share and comment so we can reach a greater height. Also, you can follow me on X to get the latest news as it drop it when it come out from the space. Follow me on Facebook as well, Instagram, and on TikTok to get all the nugget as it drop it for you daily on this beautiful show. All right, without wasting our time, let's dive right into the proper news that are making the radar this morning. And the first one now is Bitcoin bounced back to 95,000 US dollars as bullish sentiment returns. And you can see yesterday I told you guys do not get into the market yet because I know we're still going to touch around this point. But right now we're going to see if we're going to break the green circle I told you about, but we're going to come back to that when we reach the chart analysis, and you do not want to miss that. All right, let's check another news on the radar, and this one is coming from Semler Scientific expand holdings to 2,321 BTC with latest 23 million US dollar purchase. Not even only Semler are doing the same. MicroStrategy also purchased some days ago above around 95,000 US dollars. So you can see these institutions are just buying as you keep selling. So that's why you need to make sure you know when to sell and you also know when to buy, and that's what the show is all about. Let's check another news, and this one is coming from BlackRock. We all know BlackRock is one of the biggest investment company in the world, having the highest assets under management. And BlackRock launches new Canadian ETF on CBOE Canada, and that's another great news. We all know even the ETF we've been waiting for came into existence when BlackRock decided to join the bandwagon last year around June thereabout. We saw BTC skyrocketing to 40 something K and moving to 70K when President-elect Donald Trump got into power. Now let's take another news coming from another exchange, but this one is coming from Binance. Binance US chief says the SEC called them fraud without any evidence. We all know Gary Gensler is going to leave or probably resign as soon as President-elect Donald Trump is being inaugurated on January 20 this year. And SEC, they've been facing a lot of backlash from him when it was his administration the last time, but now he's a pro-crypto, and we all know everybody's been shouting against Gary Gensler to resign or being sacked due to what he's been doing to the crypto space. But thank God we're going to see good news, or we're going to see a lot of things coming into the space with this pro-crypto presidency we have. Another great news, this is coming from Sony, and Sony's layer 2 blockchain Sonium goes live. You might want to check that out too. It is live now in case you're interested in their layer 2 blockchain. Let's check another news, and this one is from MoonPay. MoonPay buys crypto payment processor Helio for $175 million. We all know Helio was doing very fine last year, but now they were merging with MoonPay before, but now MoonPay has acquired them with 175 million US dollars. All right, let's check one more or two news before we move to the event of the day. And this one is coming from legendary hedge fund manager lambast Bitcoin. Even yesterday we saw JP Morgan saying Bitcoin is just a waste of time. But you guys need to know that when they want to spread fraud or they want to spread something that will make a lot of people FOMO in and out of the market, that's why you start hearing news like this. And when you hear news like this, you don't need to pay attention to. What you need to do is to check the chart and see what the chart is doing. And we're going to do that shortly. Another news on the radar is President-elect Donald Trump plans to issue a crypto executive order starting with a presidential crypto council. That is great. I told you he promised us he's going to do great for the crypto community, and I think he want to start that with this news we're seeing when he gets into power on January 20 this year. All right, let's check the last but not the least. Like we always give you, I always make sure I bring you news from one of these countries that are into crypto and all of that. But this one is coming from India. An Indian exchange Modrex pauses crypto withdrawals until January 28th. So I don't know if you have anything to do with them. You might want to know why they pause their withdrawal until January 20th. But anytime we see exchanges or any exchange doing this kind of issue, they might have internal issue. Remember FTX, remember Luna, remember Three Arrows, the list goes on. This is how it started, and a lot of things started happening, and it brought chaos to the community. So those are the news I have to share with you on the show today. Let's dive into the event of the day. And if you look at the event of the day today, we have two important news that's going to come out around 1:30 p.m. or GMT, and that is called PPI and PPI month-to-month, coming out at 1:30 GMT or UTC today. So you might want to be careful when you're trading to make sure the news does not affect your trade. But if you're an investor or a crypto trader, stick around, because I'm still going to tell you if you need to get into the trade or not. But if you're interested in learning derivatives, futures, margin trading and options, you might want to join my Discord or Telegram channel. The links are down in the description so you can learn how to trade day to day like I do. Also, all right, let's check what is going on with the cryptocurrency market cap quickly. And you can see the cryptocurrency market cap is gaining a little momentum from 3.3 trillion US dollar yesterday. We are back to 3.4, and I told you I'm still waiting for us to celebrate 4 trillion US dollar cryptocurrency market cap. We did 1 trillion, we did 2 trillion, we did 3 trillion. I bet you 4 trillion is on the way, with all these institutions still bagging more crypto to bag into their portfolio. So definitely 4 trillion is around the corner, and we need to know when we need to get into the market, and we're going to take a look at that now. But before we do that, let's check the trending token. You can see the trending token right here. You can see the top gainers and now the top 20 token. Obviously Bitcoin is still number 1, Ethereum number 2, XRP number 3, Tether sitting at number 4, BNB at number 5, Solana at number 6, Dogecoin is now at number 7, USDC at number 8, Cardano is now at number 9. Lido Stake made it to top 10 now, is sitting at number 10. Tron is now at number 11, Avalanche at number 12, Sui at number 13. Tron is now at number is now at number 14. Wrap ETH 15, Stellar 16. Wrap BTC has now overthrown Shiba Inu to number 17. Shiba Inu has now been pushed down to number 18. Chainlink at number 19, and Edera at number 20, and that's the top 20 cryptocurrency on the cryptocurrency market cap. You might want to check the top 100 or the top 1000 cryptocurrency market cap and see where your favorite project are sitting on, and you can do that on CoinGecko.com. All right, that's that with the market cap. Let's dive into the chart analysis quickly. But before we do that, if you've not subscribed to the channel, you might want to do that right now. Subscribe, like, and share, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you can enjoy this wonderful show as I bring it to your ears and eyes every single day of the week. All right, now let's check what the chart looks like. We can see what happened yesterday. BTC dropped down to around 88,000 US dollars. No, excuse me, 89,000. Or let's just say 88,960 US dollars. And we saw the massive buy immediately from that point. But as an investor or a sports trader, do you need to rush in and join all this or no? You don't need to do that. And I'll tell you why. If you look at this, you can see there was a massive buy, but what happened? The market later still come down. So what we need to wait for as an investor or a sports trader is we need a signal. And the signal now, it has now shown us that it will break above 96,000. Yes, we can get back into the market. But anything other than that, we just need to wait because this might just pull back and continue the sell-off. And you all know the reason why the sell-off is not breaking out is because we have nice head and shoulder around this place. So, excuse me, let me draw it properly. Because we have head and shoulder around this point, you see. So until we break below this 90K, comfortably with the body of the week, that is when we can even say the market is going to sell off more. But right now, I'm feeling, since we are bouncing back here, you can see we bounce back here. This is 1. We bounce back here 1. We bounce back here 2, 3, and 4, and this is the 5th time. So once we're bouncing back around those whatever, that means we're having a great support around this side. But we are not going to FOMO in or just jump into the market. What we're going to do is we are going to wait and see if the signal will be activated. Now we have the signal above 96,000. If we break above it today, then we should definitely buy BTC back as an investor or crypto trader. So that's that on BTC. Let's check ETH. ETH is still a sell. No signal yet for ETH. ETH is still a sell. Stay away from ETH. Let's take a look at SUI. SUI is still a sell. Stay away from it. No buy yet. Only there's a signal here also for SUI. If we're able to break above 4.85, we can get into the market. Let me check Ethereum if we have any signal. No signal at all for ETH. So let's go to XRP. XRP yesterday, I told you XRP is a buy because it created this what will I call it? It created this one and that was a buy. So the stop loss now for XRP has now moved up to this place. Yeah, and if you're not into XRP, you might want to buy XRP if it breaks above 2.56. Let's take a look at the next one, which is AVAX. And Avalanche is still a sell. Stay away from Avalanche. Avalanche is still a sell. Let's take a look at AAVE. AAVE is now trying to activate a buy. Yeah, AAVE is trying to activate a buy. You can look at that. And if that should happen, your stop loss should be around somewhere here. Yeah. So let's see if AAV is going to break above 297 US dollars, then you can buy AAV. Let's check some altcoins out again, which this one is Solana. Solana is a sell. Stay away from it. ADA, wait. ADA activated a buy, they invalidated it. So ADA 2 is a sell right now. Stay away from it. Let's check the Telegram coin, which is the Ton coin. Ton coin is, it gave us a signal for a buy yesterday, but I told you if it cross above 5.46, you should buy it. But you can see we did not cross above it. So definitely we need to stay away from Ton coin as well. So those are the altcoins I have for you in the project when it comes to the altcoin. Let's now go into the meme coins and see what they look like. And if you look at this Dogecoin is about to break out. Dogecoin is about to break out to give us a buy. So we might want to get ready to buy Dogecoin, because if you break above this 0.3446, I bet you that is a buy. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is a sell, stay away from it. Let's take a look at Pepe. Pepe is a sell as well, stay away from it. Let's take a look at Ondo. Ondo has given us signal, but we need to break 1.2477 before we can buy. No, it's not correct. We need to break 1.24. Yeah, let's just say 1.24. If you can break above 1.24, you can buy Ondo. Let me see if Shiba Inu gives us. No, Shiba Inu didn't give us any signal. Only Pepe gave us signal. Let's go to Ondo. Ondo gave us signal. Let's go to X. X, no signal, stay away from it. Nero is still a buy. No, Nero is a sell because you can see invalidated here. This is probably a sell, but I would say our stop loss is here. So Nero might still be 50-50 chance, but I would just advise stay away from it until we have a clear entry. So stay away from Nero also. Let's take a look at dogs. Dogs also is a sell, stay away from dogs. Let's take a look at okay, the first one I talked about was not coin, not Nero. Now this is Nero. Nero also stay away from it. Let's take a look at Deep. Deep also is a sell, but now it has created a signal for us to buy if it breaks above 0.146. Then you can get into Deep. Let's take a look at RSR. RSR is a sell, stay away from it. What about Popcat? Popcat is a buy as of yesterday, but invalidated immediately. So now we need to wait for another signal. So we need to wait for that. So stay away from Popcat. Let's take a look at Rose. Stay away from Rose as well. And what about CKB? Stay away from CKB. And the last but not the least, which is Reef. You need to stay away from Reef as well. So these are the chart analysis regarding the spot for spot traders and investors. If you're interested in trading derivative futures, margin and options, you might want to join my Discord or my Telegram channels. The links are down in the description, so you can take day-to-day trade with me. But these are for people that buy and hold on to it. I'm talking about the investors and spot traders. So those analysis I gave is what you need to follow. But remember, this is not financial advice in any way. It's just for educational purpose and entertainment. And also because of my years of experience in the game, I've always been right more than 90 to 95%. So you can bank on my word. But mind you, trade with the money you can afford to lose, because crypto can turn around anytime. All right, that's that on the chart analysis. Let's take a look at the fear and greed index right now to know what the fear and greed index looks like. And you can see the fear and greed index is looking more or less like yesterday, sitting at 63, which is greed. And you can see it's greed now. Yesterday was greed as well. Last week was extreme greed. Last month was extreme greed. So I think we are moving from less greed into fear. And you know, when that starts happening, that's when we need to bank more token into our portfolio. But you know, we don't do that without checking the chart, and I just did that for you right now. So that's what I have for you on the show today, the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we do not gamble it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do that right now. Make sure we hit 10,000 subscribers this month. We are on 5.3, and that is great. From about 1,000 when we started in the last 2 months back, putting the channel out there. Please subscribe, like, and share. Until I catch you tomorrow on that wonderful pack episode of the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, I still remain my humble self, Ahmed Oladmeji Kazim, aka KC the Great, and it's peace out.